In this present moment, how are you feeling? Is life-wise, career-wise?
Good. I'm really excited to have that you had me. I'm just had a good day today. So today I'm feeling good. Good days are good, right? It's Monday. But career-wise, really great. You know, there's a lot of things that I have in the works right now. I'm doing, I just finished a play a couple of months ago. I'm on the radio, 107.5 WGCI. I'm working on my concert, my release party, and music video release party. So busy, Started doing radio first. I was like, I want to come up with this really cool name. Everybody has like these really cool names. And my mom was like, I think Demi Lobo is a good name because that's my real name. Actually, Demi Lobo is my real name. And so I was like, Demi Lobo just isn't enough. It doesn't seem cool. Like, nobody's going to go for Lobo. Like, that's lame, like, whose last name is Lobo, I was still like insecure about my last name. My mom was like, I think Demi Lobo, you go with your name. That's a good name. And so I was like, well, Demi Lobo it is. We're gonna go with Demi Lobo, try it out. People to this day still think I made that name up, but it's real, Outfit wise, because I'm all over the top with it. It's really me. Like, I could wear this to church, maybe not the rhinestones, because I don't want my pastor to think I'm just figuring out what could be the title, name of my album, my EP, and then Demi Neutron came. And so now, Demi Neutron, I have people saying like, I am Sabrinatron, or Ebonytron or Candytron, like, all these people now growing on to be neutrons, and so yeah, Nicki Minaj is like my inspiration. I love Rihanna, I love Katy Perry, and of course Beyonce, so. It was April 16th, 2009 was my very first show that I did as Demi Lobo, the artist. I've been singing my entire life. This is what I've been preparing myself for, pageants and doing, dancing and playing the piano and singing it, all kind of events. So I've been performing, per se, my entire life. Professionally, in April 2009 was my very first show. I was at Eastern Illinois University studying TV and radio together. It was called electronic media production, and I was doing a pageant, I was doing talent shows and everything like that, and it just wasn't enough for me. It was small time, and I'm like, I want to be big time. So I was like, how can I stay in school? Of course, school is my number one focus. I go to Columbia College now. I was like, how can I stay in school and get to a bigger market and do all the things that I really want to do in life, which is being a performer. I was on the radio at Eastern at the time in the morning, doing the morning show. How can I do all this on a bigger scale and stay in school? And the answer was in Columbia College, Chicago. I came there, I transferred over within one semester. I made up my mind, transferred, and I was gone like that next semester. And so I, came to Columbia, started doing, my major is radio. And so I didn't have to do radio and TV because that wasn't what I was focused on. I just do radio. I was doing the big mouths at Columbia College. I'm not sure if you've heard of that before. Performing and doing everything. I started interning at WGCI, and it just all fell into place. Wait a semester until I could get at WGCI. So I waited my semester out. Next semester I was at WGCI working it out. I was there, every single day. I only needed to be there 3 days, there 5 days a week, working on the weekends, figuring out as much as I possibly could. I was so hands-on, and it was like, by the time I left, it was like, Demi Lobo is ready. I got them, gave them air checks, and I was, cool with all of my bosses that I had now, and I just really showed them like, this is what I want to do, I'm ready, and they gave me my opportunity. And I mean, it was, and I won't forget that day either, it was August 24th, 2010, I remember dates, so it was amazing when my boss, it was actually last summer, and so I was, doing some traveling, and my boss kept calling me, and they kept messing around, like, oh, we want you to, try out on the radio, do a day here, do a day there, and I was just like, what is, what's gonna come of this? Is anything gonna happen? And then finally my boss was like, we have an opportunity for you on the weekends, and we want you to be on the air, and I was just overjoyed. Like, it was the greatest experience of my life. I am a ball of energy. I mean, like, it's great because I always say, like, between TV and radio, like I always say, like, I didn't want to be like a TV caster because they have to be so, but they've got more loose now. But my image of TV was just like, and now the news. And all of my songs that I write are basically just, you know, real experiences. I write them from the heart. They're love songs, fun songs, party songs. But I am a party goer. Like when I go, I'm the life of the party, and that's what I want my music to feel like. It is a party. Even the love song, is you still can rock out to it on stage and just have a good time. Like I want it to just be like fun all the time, like all the time, 24/7. Because it's a really hard business. Radio's hard, music is hard, the acting world is hard. It's all cutthroat, up and down. One day you're the best thing, the next day it's kind of like, who are you type of thing. It's the next best thing that comes along. So, you know, trying to make sure I stay relevant, you know, not only in Chicago, in other cities, you know, we travel all the time. I want to make money. I want to make money, and I want to be, you know, influential. I want to use my celebrity that I gain for good, and I want to just be, I want Demi Lobo to be a household name, and whatever route I end up on for that to make that happen, you know, that's how I like to do it. There are so many people that want to tell you that you can't do radio and music and acting and be in school. You know, I have a lot of friends that have dropped out of school, and it's like, I'm doing all this stuff and still going to school. It's all possible, you know, it's all possible. You can make it happen. So basically just inspiring people, letting them know that you can do everything you put your mind up to, you know.